Beautiful day out here in Colorado. I'm petitioned out. Been petitioned here for well over a month. Just rarely ever taking a day off. Tomorrow's my turn in. I finished my last set. Instead of keep going, I said I'd take a breather at a park. I'm about to go do some physical exercise, the foundation of discipline. And, I've been doing this for a while, but I go out there and I train Kung Fu. Kung Fu trains the mind. Kung Fu trains the soul. It gives me a focus. First and foremost, we have to have a spiritual foundation. Understand the difference between good and evil. Some people say it's subjective. There is no objective truth. I dare you to listen to the writings of St. Thomas Aquinas. Very inspiring. Talking on those exact subjects. And there's also just awareness we all have of truth in our heart. Truth is fundamental to all cultures, ancient in time. And we are up on a spiritual battle right now with cold liars worshiping everything they see in the media, brainwashed by the propaganda, listening and regurgitating the narrative, not thinking for themselves, not researching, not learning how to investigate, not even inquisitive at all, without a doubt that the system is serving them and being satisfied. These people, these morons driving society off a cliff like lemmings, and the house is burning down and not doing anything. So what do we do about it? That's what I'm here to talk to you about. We have a petition campaign, $7 on the board for voter ID. This is just the tip of the surface of the topic, but is a crisis of illegal immigration. I'm so divided with my family and other people, but we have a moderate bill in Colorado, Prop 95, which does deport felons that are undocumented. And that's something we can live with. Someone that's a farmer that hasn't hurt anyone else is an issue. The welfare state's another topic, and that should be eliminated as well. They should not be giving them billions of dollars when American citizens can't get food stamps when they need them. It is insane how they treat them. And the Democrats wonder why so many people are leaving their party, because they are all in delusion. If someone says, I'm a Democrat, they're basically prescribing that I am in delusion. I have no clue about reality or history or fundamentals of reality, of economics, or even if man's a woman, woman's a man. These people are deranged. The transgender mafia is attacking people, shooting people. I run into them with my work. I had one sign, transgenders, not all the same, but there's some that may just the way they brainwash and push this agenda of abortion clinics and for kids to do puberty blockers and actually cut themselves. It's insane. They have to do a petition to say they can't do it when they're underage. In Colorado, they want to allow the schools to encourage the kids to do it and think that these are teachers. What are they doing? That's not class, any education worth anything. They're not going to get anywhere, and these people are suffering. And all Democrats are as deranged, putting psychopaths in control, rooting for Nazis, fascists to die, rooting for these Nazis they perceive, as if they have any clue what a fascist means or what socialism means. They really have no clue, do they? Because it's quite evident. It's quite evident. They live within the totalitarian corporate structure and the total control of public, private, and everything they can. They want control, and they wanted to control us and silence us. And to talk about free speech with Jimmy Kimmel truly being canceled by Disney and then having a chance to speak, didn't even say sorry. And people cheered him on. And, they're sick. David Hogg, shooter incident up there, Alex Jones got sued for. He was commenting. The difference is he can't tell, Alex to F off just because he's sad for what happened to Charlie. Because there's a stark difference of someone wishing harm upon someone else and laughing at the person's life being taken away versus Alex, who just asked painful questions. And, you know, there's really a stark difference, because he didn't wish harm upon anyone, and certainly didn't laugh about children dying like these Democrats are laughing about Charlie Kirk and joking about it, thinking it's great. This whole punch a Nazi rhetoric has gotten too far, and it's a kill a Nazi, and they think everyone's a Nazi because they understand economics and will argue, or we call it debate, but it is a type of debate. I want your help. I want to launch the app to end all debates. It will leverage some AI, but it will be artificial intelligence, OI, the unity of human consciousness to agree the difference between right and wrong, objective morality, truth and falsity, and mistruth and disinformation. We need to understand the difference of them. All these things can be plotted out with a dynamic voting pool, and we can use cryptocurrency to create a reward system, have voting on the blockchain, and debate to solve all political crises and the social crises, economic crises. Basically, they have a nexus of information to steer people in the right path, to get their lives in order, and understand that, like a handbook for humanity, if you will. And at its core is the decentralization of government, to radically remove power of the elite and claim our control ourselves. All right, we have to claim our control. We have to demand a direct democracy with our ballot initiative process, our referendum, our recalls. We have to explore our rights where we live. Some states may be disappointed to find they don't have rights. Some cities don't have rights, but there's those that do. And we are hopeful that once we initiate the grand design, it will take off like wildfire worldwide. We will see direct democracy surgeons hitting the streets, people qualifying ballot initiatives, referenda, recalls, and citizen grand jury, and getting the job done. We can now score hundreds of initiatives. It will take time. Someone should be paid. I should be paid, perhaps. Give me donations if you would. That's one thing. If you join, I already have a system where, I need to raise funds, but I'm giving back and I'm giving free information. So I'm actually giving to you, and I'm giving so much value with yield farms, cryptocurrency. I want you to master this space like I am, and get yourself your yield now and get in early, because we're going to take off to the next level. And there's no financial issues once we understand our birthright with our social security number here in the US that gives us the ability to qualify for personal credit and business credit of tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars to accomplish any business goals we deem we need in our lives, other than living the 9 to 5 grind of no dream, no life, no knowledge that we actually already have access to the capital. I'm talking about a radical awakening to raise awareness that we have it now. It's time to take action, bold action into our goals as entrepreneurs, and step into the realm of producers and risk takers and create. What I'm working to do is unite all the businesses in a Patriots network. And